Before, I just showed you how to slide behind your opponent. Once you're behind your opponent, strike the back of the neck. An unprotected neck's weaker than you'd expect. An accurate strike can paralyze. Strike just after sliding past your opponent. If you practice, you'll get it.
I understand. Thank you.
Hello, I'm RetroRyoHazuki81. Yes, and what it looks like here is this essentially is just part 2 of the shadow step. So the advanced form of shadow step is also known as shadow blade. I do this move already in my YouTube video, and I do it correctly. But what I'm saying online is, perhaps I should rename it on my YouTube channel. But to speak of the shadow step advancement, all this is when you're facing opponent face to face, you evade and dodge your opponent's attack, and then you counter with the bladed hand attack, like how to say it, like, I know Tang Sudo is kind of like, having some forms of blade attacks. If you take, for instance, the move in Korean called Kapkwon Kyukok, also known as spear hand attack. There's different forms of Kapkwon Kyukok, and so as I'm figuring this out, the Kapkwon Kyukok, speaking of this origin, this is with the ridge hand. There's a certain part of the front of your hand. When you turn your hand into a spear, it becomes a spear, and you attack from the front. And then basically the other side, which is the shadow blade. The shadow blade is just an attack from the opposite side of the front attack of the spear hand. So my guess is any guess, is a lucky guess, like lucky hit. Perhaps it's a form of Subakdo or Tangsudo in some manners of speaking, because all you're doing at the end of the attack is countering bladed attack from your hand. This is what they call it, shadow blade, at the end. This is like in a manner of speaking, in the sense that when Ryozuki is trying to attack the homeless man, after the homeless man asks him to attack him, to teach him a move, when Ryozuki keeps thrusting punches and attacks from the upper body, he misses every time as the homeless man evades and dodges his attack. When he sees an opening, he gives the example and indicates to Ryozuki that he could have ended the fight right there and then with an attack to the neck. Okay, so this is an interpretation of the shadow step. That is the beginner's movement, the beginner's movement, same origin, and the advanced form of shadow step is known as Shadow Blade. That Shadow Blade is the evasion of the attack and the dodge of the attack, a simultaneous motion countered with a blow to the neck, the throat. Blow out of my ass. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Well,
I should look around a bit
I
more.
want to take this serious. Really. I'm not trying to act like Naruto in this, really, but I get kind of bored, and anybody can get bored. It's normal. Looks like I have to get bored more here at the harbor. Ask more questions. Act like 5-0 detective here all night long. See how Ryohazuki acts like a police detective? See what I'm talking about? He acts like he's a policeman. Go figure. I don't want to. I mean, I'm having to state the obvious in a way. Sometimes I think I don't like saying all these things too much, but I know these things, and I know the fans want to hear these things somewhat. So people would say that I know what I'm talking about. I'm not a liar. Or they could say that that guy's just so delusional and crazy and insane to say this stuff about Shenmue. You know, I mean, people could say a lot of things about the way I interpret Shenmue, but the only reason I'm interpreting Shenmue is because I still don't have nothing out of this contribution to Shenmue, to the country of Japan, and more and more and more. So I don't want to offend anyone, but I just know. I know what I know. I know these things.
Excuse.
Can I help you?
Do you know where warehouse number?
You'll find it over on...
I see.
So I know these things already. It's just there's nothing to say if there's nothing to say. But when I know these things, and I know that I didn't get no credit for what I'm talking about, like it just makes me mad to not get credit, not get paid for this or something for this. I mean, how to say it? Some people do martial arts for nothing. If they have the convenience to do it for nothing, if they have all the things they need to just, work for nothing. I mean, like how to say it? I could work for nothing, and it makes an impression, yes, but it doesn't mean that I owe someone work for nothing. I don't owe anyone or any source anything, but I did this for the reasons I did this, and I guess I was impressive, and this became what we know today, this fighting system, the likeness of Ryohazuki, and all the things that I've contributed. I believe in my involvement with training martial arts. I've been a part of the Shenmue project. I'm RetroRyoHazuki81.